for the actual major. Of course, it's not the way the cookie crumbled, and so they'll be fighting it out for that last chance. Halzerk said it. Feels bad for Brazil that the godfather of Counter-Strike won't be there. We'll see if he eats those words. For now, it's Fallen to open up shop. JT in with one. He's looking for more on Banana, and he's got it. And JT's been doing wonderfully as of late. Definitely keeping his team kicking and screaming. He dragged them across that win yesterday, but it is Imperial with the first round of the series.
Oh yeah, and they're already really loud. I am so scared about this matchup. I mean, it's like on the one hand,
hadn't felt that for a long time. That reward, it's not far off for Imperial, but pistols can make a world of difference. Grim throwing a spanner into the works towards mid. Halzerk's deagle, no victim yet. But just the fact that we've got two Imperial players down makes things sketchy. Halzerk wants to come back at this. He tries to trade out, but JT also the victim of Fallen as that bomb works its way into the site. coldzera and Taco qualified.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Some of it just comes down to the draw, what teams you get in this situation. This is a very nice pickup for Floppy. 1 HP on bolts as well, so good amount of damage, but the mood looks good here. Of course, it's always going to be with Vinny.
Just like Imperial hope to nail this exec. They've got all their bodies stacked up on Banana. The smoke on the front side of sight makes it a little weird. And look at Floppy, throws himself into the mix. It's Halzerk with the kill, though. Halzerk's got a second. And then JT wants a piece of the action. He's lost the player towards cross, retains control as Halzerk falls back into the site. Excellent flash in from Grim to set up Halzerk. And that's 3 for the Opper. J2 doing his damnedest to hang on to any kind of vision in Banana. He tries to step out. Fur's going to drop him. Fur up there already. Hot start alongside Fallen. Fang, that rotator in, will catch one. It's up on oranges that Floppy goes down. Bolts through smoke. Doubles down onto the entry. So despite the lesser health, he's got himself the footing and the bomb plant with it. Frag destined for him, but Fur also connecting those shots. And that is an open invitation to Grim to run for the hills.
That was a interesting one. Like, they put JT up front, and he's been fragging, so okay. They struggled on the map once, and eventually that could catch up to you, even though they win the series.
I think one of the beautiful things about the 0-0 Nation story and their qualification for Rio was that it was only once we got into these last few steps. JT yesterday on Inferno just couldn't even buy a teammate.
They have enough smokes to do everything, and it doesn't feel like they have the intention of clearing Cubby, so Fang just grabs this for free.
Another perhaps. Fallen gonna spray him down as he slides wide, but JT's got that trade back turned. Easy does it. A 2v4, and it gets toppled. Complexity gonna get that second CT round win on the board.
Yeah, they tried to be a little tricky.
Looking to just get themselves into that A site.
Oh, he misses that molly. That's for lane control. There's a player under porch as well.
This could be it. A mistake capitalized on by Grim for one. Opper trying to fall back into the site. Caught out by Cello. Nice timing in from the apartments. And a daunting task for JT to try and get through that smoke. But he does. Kill. He stops the bomb. He exposes himself to Pit, though, and that'll be his end. Picked back up by Fallen. Whew, that could have been way worse, all things considered, for Imperial, but they don't know where Fang's gotten off to.
Could be watching lane for the moment.
Fang slides out. Catches contact backside. Cello, he's going to try to come forward. And as Fang attempts to drop down, Cello catches that. Imperial, yet another.
Yeah, it's a good recovery.
Some responsibility here on Floppy. First player walks right in. Easy pickup against Bolt. Smoke on the feet as well. Fang, blinded by the flashbang, turns back into the tree. Cello's got Grim. Halzerk clips Fallen at the very least, and Fang's looking to go through this. JT's into the kill feed. Vinny's on 17 health. But Cello, he's really been the killer. And there it is. JT down. Vinny's got another. It's on to Halzerk. Such little HP that USP could be enough. He charges down bomb, but Cello so sharp. Even if Vinny dies there, a single health is what keeps him up. It's Cello who comes in key.
That is a total collapse there from Complexity, man. They got the 5v4.
Really has been a pain in their side, and they know it. Nice push from Grim. Trying to make it happen. 2 kills for Grim as bomb gets dropped. This is going to make it weird, but Fang, he didn't see that player on ult. Grim locked into another fight. That's going to draw Fang back from the apartments. Nice flash at the bottom of middle, though, from Fallen. Sets up Vinny for at least something. And Imperial, and could very well have just queued Complexity's 4th. Fallen versus Fang, point blank. And it costs Fallen no HP.
in these types of situations, knows how to find a way in, but he's not going to be in a position to take liberties. So the riflers here will have to fend for themselves. Oh, are they ready for the close setup is the question. No, they won't. Oh, but Vinny still gets the kill. It doesn't matter that Hauser has an op, and Vinny is low. But Hauser's waiting for some tricky maneuver, and it's not coming.
No kit. Hauser.
Time's bleeding.
Time is of the essence. Silently creeping in, and Vinny ice cold. The frag is off the mark. He watches back sight, and a Hauser headshot.
Does he get it?
With the USP.
Oh my god, and he wins the round of the 10-second defuse, and he locks it up.
Yep.
Man, it's close.
He's got it. A couple seconds to spare still. But Hauser, whew.
That was testy.
There we go. Okay, it takes Grim pushing down middle with the 2K to start. That is still Imperial nearly clawing back around that they are super disadvantageous in. Here comes Vinny looking for the multi-kill. Point blank into Grim. Fighting with conviction. Vinny takes to the top of the board for Imperial.
Damn,
and it doesn't happen often. But when it does happen,
it's Inferno.
Tends to be Inferno.
So Imperial get that much closer to taking map number 1. I don't know.
I can see it on the radar, but obviously not there.
Yeah, it's just open. It's just above him.
Damn. Scuffed. Hauser blind finds Fallen. Fur's got the only answer. Vinny's right there with him. It's a 2 versus 5, pushed into the 2v3 already, and Bomb seems easily recoverable. You've got 2 of Imperial's heaviest-handed players still left to clutch this out. Vinny loses vision. Fur, he's going to be primed. He's got 2 sliding into sight, and this looks like they've done it. Absolutely clawing it back from the depths is Vinny. 2v5 for Imperial, as, again, we know Complexity have problems on Inferno.
Yeah, let's see if they read this correctly. Coming back to peek on it, they're going to see a lot of CTs in just a second.
JT. Ooh, Cello just got shot in the back.
Flash dodge is great.
Fur with a little assist on that one. Hauser, he's got the 2. Vinny's got the answer. JT, whoa, he goes over the wall for a second. They somehow piece together this banana retake. So, 3v3, trying to recover.
Keep CT control. Info on 1. I don't know if Bolts has the other.
Smoke on top of the bomb. Molotov deep into the dark. Ooh, but Bolts just killed Fang. They've got Floppy in the smoke, and Nubox is known. Vinny's trying to chase it down, taps into the first. It's going to fall onto Floppy versus Bolts, and that bomb is far too gone. Therefore, Complexity win pistol.
Yeah, they give it their best shot right here. They give it their best shots. They had that retake coming on Banana.
JT looking for it, finds it in the end. They want to lean back towards B. They better be on high alert. And Fur gets nailed to the wall by Fang.
Double dink with the back 10 insta.
That could be the call to action. That's the commitment coming. And Fang still at the front. Bolt. Ooh, almost gets Hauser. But he will lose his head as that smoke pops on his feet. We get Fallen into the mix. Flash to test the waters. No commitment behind it. Cello gonna flash him through, and sure enough, now Fallen slides into the little pit. The banana player's JT. He rounds the corner and survives on 2 health. But that just primes Vinny perfectly for this flank. And now Vinny's where he belongs. B site. Cello to round the corner close on Coffins. This could be Hauser. And sure enough, the AK reigns supreme. Vinny can't find that wallbang kill. And so he tucks tail, dives back, and Complexity off of Fang's Mac 10 entry.
So that'll feel good for the Cold Boys.
Did they dare press into this? Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing off the nade usage. Perfect timing from Fur. Good damage onto Hauser. Can they get back? Not both. It's only Fur. And yet, despite being blind, he's got another big moment for Fur. 2.5 kills, essentially.
Ooh, a little bit of a gun jam there, but now just 2 players. They can't retake, man. They're so far. Look, we've got Fallen still in Boiler.
3 up at the end for Complexity. The save is at least allowed. Imperial.
I don't know if that smoke actually works perfectly. Floppy might see that almost as an invitation.
Fallen, though. Oh, missed shot. JT gets across, and a second set of feet already over.
Oh boy.
Damn, this A site's under question. Cello, 2 kills. Hauser, no scope in the back. A foot seen, and Vinny delivers. We've got Hauser still focused on it, but Vinny's got that double, and Fallen comes through.
Okay.
Imperial have lifted the curse.
Damn, Vinny, that's someone to count on. Whew. What a couple of kills. And it's disjointed and makes it easy. This was exactly the same time.
Damn, and Vinny just working with the weirdest little angle.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll decide to MB or not. Oh.
Easy pickup for Fallen, catching Grim.
They just gave him a gift, maybe. Gift for the Godfather.
T-side smoke down outside of Library, but it's a total shift of attention now. It's crunch time, and Fallen in time, positioned on Coffins. 2 kills for Fallen now. A flash to try and prime him for the 3rd. Bolts is burning. Fallen looking for more. Bolts, again, barely alive as Fallen presses through. Presses the issue. Straight through yet another. And Bolts from the bottom with a 2K backside.
That was a little bit more frosty. Across the top, everybody there. Looking a bit better. That's a 7 and 8 for Bolts and the 2K for Fallen at pivotal moments.
First one seemingly the hardest. Now they get aggressive. Fur taking it on his own terms, drops Floppy out the gate. And Complexity starting to shift their eyes towards that B site, but they've got fire on their feet and a force in front of them. Vinny, he's got just the one as Fang emerges through the smoke with such little HP. That nade destined for greatness as Fallen catches JT on the cross. Fang goes in, clears out the site. He's trying to set up Hauser. The boost on the cross, not allowed. Cello just has to hold his nerve. Hauser punches in the digits, and all of a sudden, we've got a post plant retake needed. Cello continuously smoked off, but a sea of utility yet again for Imperial to make this retake happen. Complexity want to get active. They're going to press right into Cello.
Saw them both.
Good damage. He's trying to keep them occupied. It enables for Fur to wrap around the back, and the little that's left of Fang goes down. Hauser keeps it even. Hell, he's even got the advantage. And now he's got that wrap around the corner. Cello's got a smoke, and he's got the flash, too. He could desperately try to get on top of this. Hauser's just going to have to find the spray through the smoke. He better not let this defuse happen. Cello spotted by the back, and Complexity back on winning ways.
Damn, he plays that so well. Hauser outweighting the molly, knowing the rotation will go all the way around. His own molly, of course, he's not going to wait in front of it.
High risk, high reward. Fang walks out. Oh, and Fallen's got the shot. With the fallback, plus the support.
He's been everywhere.
And when Fallen's on this A site alongside Cello and Vinny, that's when they hold.
He's already beating them to Arch. They're trying to get away from him.
So active, but a missed shot. He's got a chance at another. Plus, Fur comes out to lend a helping hand.
And he does. And Fallen gets his kill as well. Lane setup. Actually ready to double up inside of the pit as well with some utility.
These A defenders have been rock solid.
Arch gets slowed down. I don't know if they're running through this. They've got Complexity guessing right now.
That's another one. Again, this is where Complexity struggle. Trying to get into this A site. Vinny sits down beneath them. Cello still from up above. 3 on the hold. And with Fur in the mix, that is again Imperial destroying Complexity on any attempt at the A site.
Wow, and that's Cello in the most pressured situation. We saw him on the back of default, split open a crossfire by himself previously. And now to grab match point. This
so
spray.
Nice.
The double mollies came into pit, and you know they were smiling.
14 health into Deagle.
30 seconds.
Fallen is not going to give up this angle. He's going to fight for it every step of the way. Finishes JT first. He smoked and flashed. But Fur comes over with more utility. They're going to throw the boost up, and Bolts is delivering one already. So it's that cross that turns into the grinder. Floppy with an attempt here. A massive 1v5 is needed, and he has such little health to work these last 3 kills. A fake plant first gets a little bit of life out of them, but Imperial will close. A hell of a test once they swap sides. An attempt from Complexity that just falls short, but Inferno was always going to be a problem. It's Nuke that they hope will solve that issue.
Yeah, Complexity can make Nuke look very easy. So they've got to be careful.
Bolts caught in the open there by that split. Fast pistol into the A site. Look at this. It's free. 2 easy pickups. Cello hot on the heels of the lobby setup. Fur's got 1, but it's the hot peak that's going to end him. And Heaven Man's dead in an instant. Complexity, easy pistol.
Okay, yeah. We could be in for a ride. We'll see.
Something quick. Door off the hinges. Floppy gets softened up.
They're trying to get out here.
Flash is good. Forces Bolts back into cover.
What?
3 easy pickups. Vinny with the P250 just slathers it onto the hut exit.
2 kills, and then the gun can also potentially get picked up. maybe multiple.
But it's only Fur watching. Oh, insta-dink.
3 still up here on the site.
Ton of pressure on JT. He's got 2 players close left, and then a third one back on site. He finds them. JT takes back this, and now Vinny, who kicked it off with the 2 P250 frags, could very well finish it. It's really going to be JT that doesn't go down easy, and they slide by to survive a desperate situation. Complexity by the skin of their teeth. Molly destined for the A site makes Bolts uncomfortable for a second. Remember, Fallen's still down in the vents. Wallbang's off the mark. Grim, nice wrap around from heaven, catches first, sleeping, and then Bolts gets the better of Fang. So a comfortable 4 versus 2, but Hauserk's going to give this one the old college try with Grim up above him. Now it has to be Grim. He finds Bolts at least, but Fallen coming out of that vent with a 2K to close. Imperial on the board.
Yeah, they stuffed every early option, and Complexity still wanted to try to go forward with it.
That M4 is going to get hit by aim punch if it comes down to it.
Everyone's got their backs to lobby. I think there's just so much info on the pack moving outside.
Ooh, easy pickups here for Fur. Again, unarmored players just get shredded. And Floppy's only attempt really, either fly out heaven into the A site, maybe try to take it back down ramp, or live and hang on to the rifle. Taps away, and Fur's going to go ahead and clean up shop. So a nice 4K from Fur, pads the stats.
Looks like Vinny and his vent player are going to both watch this. They at least have hut lockdown. Oof. Oh, and Fallen will clean that out totally.
Lockdown's right. Vinny down beneath them, up to the skies.
Wow.
And then a missed shot from Hauser drops down to his death. Vinny gives him a little bit of extra, and we've got Imperial with the lead.
Jeez, that worked out very well. They drew them in.
40 seconds left over. Fire destined for Fallen. Swings the doors wide. Vinny again still just waiting. And there it is. Catching Fang off. Tries to slide out. Hauserk's going to end him. It's a sprint for the A site. A missed shot back site. Floppy wide from heaven. Little bits of HP here for the majority of Complexity. So they'll go for the safe plant back site. Fallen looking to come up ladder. You think Hauserk just keeps this one tucked? Who's making first contact? Can Cello slide out if he wants to?
Now, Fallen staying at the bottom of the vent. They get a kill. They could do a lot of damage here.
They could give this a try.
Oh, hold on a second.
Dink onto Floppy. Time is really their biggest issue. They speed down, jump on it, tap it once, try to stick it, but they come off. I don't know if there was time.
Yeah, there probably wasn't, to be fair.
Yeah.
They both stay alive, though. They get 5 kills as well.
Huge round. Clear out the T's, reset the cache.
Done a good job of denying vent so far.
Vinny under pressure. Fallen delivers the first. Bolts on the side of the smoke. But there's another player behind the vent, and because they kill Bolts just in front of it, they may let their guard down. Oh, God, they are.
Wow.
He's got support on the vent ladder as well. Fur comes up. He doesn't win the fight versus Floppy, but again, this is all about Vinny. All about Vinny. They go unchecked. He gets himself a second, and then Cello slides out for number 3. Oh, they thought they had that sight. Just because Bolts dies on smoke, Vinny can just wait and play the time. Floppy on the clutch, but cut down after 1. Big moment for Vinny.
Oh, okay.
And a great chance for Imperial because of the cost of that last round.
Yeah, it's true.
Cello, a chance here to just rip him limb from limb.
Okay, dude, he's good. Holy. He's had a few sprays that are just unreal.
Yeah, that's a lockdown on the ramp room.
Shout out to Flamey for that one.
Yeah, one time.
Re-aggression from Fur because he sees that no one's outside, so their eyes are back on upstairs, and Vinny knows he's going to have a target. Oh, he's got 2. Lots of damage here. JT, Fang, Hauserk, low, but the kills are going the way of Complexity.
Massive pickup there. Bolts will be put into a position to try and stave off the hit. Yeah, they make sure to Molotov that vent fully. Bolts, he's going to get 1 for free. Oh, 3 from Bolts. Just shuts down the hut door. Denied. There's a Molotov for Fallen to try and work with. If he throws that into hut, then all of a sudden, Grim has to reroute back around Squeaky, but Hauserk catches the elbow of Fur.
Wow, Hauserk saved it. 4 kills already on this round.
Yeah.
I guess that was the extra person on the upper site. They didn't necessarily need to be aggressive in that moment. They could have had just one other rotation in.
Come in through Mini to help out Bolts.
Yeah, that would have been super unlikely because they had Squeaky control, so yeah, they probably wanted to rotate an extra person upstairs. This is the moment Fallen could have been there.
And tight half. Imperial on the brink of losing that lead. Ooh, JT. Nice and easy. Slaps back for Bolt, double MP9, and then Cello comes through with the kill front A site, so in an instant, it's just JT left. I don't even know where those MP9 frags come in from, but I know they're critical as Imperial keep that lead.
Yeah, another big round, and that was one. I don't even know who got the first kill right there.
That's the opening kill, yep. Cello with the 5 versus 4,
okay.
Bolts off of Hut. Again, that Hut door, man. They shall not pass.
Trying to get down the vent.
Vinny dodging flashes, dives behind vent,
oh, they
and
didn't clear vent.
Puts the gun to the back of Floppy. 3 do get downstairs.
Oh, this is the FURIA attack. They send one person out to distract from the vent drop.
Fang on the open floor. Then the ramp fight was meant to go the way of JT. Instead, Cello alleviates a bit of pressure. 5 versus 3 retake to close out the first half to give Imperial a 3-round lead. Grenade's looking great for the retake. T-side throwing out what's left of it. That one Molotov starting to burn. They've got a flash as well once they decide to get in. Halzerk, if he can catch Fallen now, then he won't have to go back just yet.
Oh my god.
But with Grim getting traded out, now Fallen finds the flank. That one way too easy. And it's going to have to be Young Fang to go big with heroics. But Vinny consistent. From Inferno to Nuke, we get Imperial with the lead yet again. 15 frags as he tops the scoreboard alongside Cello. And Imperial can smell the major. It was a trophy room flank. And then Fang will catch Vinny, so that's both the players that were meant to be inside of lobby and probably splitting that A site dead.
They don't have a smoke for the lower site.
No. This is Imperial on a recovery mission here. Damage control in full effect. And JT up on the rafters. 15 health. Won't be able to stop Cello from getting that kill back. Long range. Fang finds the headshot. And that's 3 for Fang in the pistol.
Yeah, he's been struggling in some of these halves, but his pistol rounds are usually pretty damn good.
What goes down in lobby? Oh, it's a 2-player Hut push, not a trophy flank.
Yeah.
Oof.
A nice setup to call out the fact that they may be doing this. Fake back to upstairs. I think it makes sense where they're going with this, but 25 seconds, Floppy. Oh, and the timing, no way.
Oh.
There's a gap outside. They lost so much control. He was worried about a hell flank.
And they find it at the perfect moment. That last second, can Fang pull off the unthinkable from the corner? There's only 11 seconds. And they've got this position at least. He takes the fight, and down he goes. Bolt plants. And with that, Halzerk has to come in through secret. Talk about timing.
Wow.
Down to the final second.
Floppy's thinking, no way. Like, no way they're just going to do a full-on ramp hit in the red on the clock.
Unannounced, no util, just walking around that corner.
Yeah.
Halzerk, he gets stuffed on the exit event, and Imperial guns mean a round win early. Grim doesn't know what to watch. Mini, door, or heaven. Fight start to unfold. Bolt turns attention. Fur comes wide with the 2K, but backsights JT. Bomb dropped on him, and a second. As JT locks this in, Cello's got the response. A 1v3 attempt, but an open plant for him. Nobody here to stop this. Halzerk's eventually going to come in from heaven, smoke in front of Cello. Now suddenly things get way more desperate, because if the heaven player drops into sight...
They're not going to think he's here, though, because the bomb's planted backside. Oh! Frank covers it. Wow!
Drawn back into the action by that smoke. Forced the hand of Cello. Oh, my God. Caught on the jump up.
Yeah, honestly.
Of course, wanted to keep it alive. He'll lean back. Floppy going to give him a little space here to exit on ramp. He starts to dive down and delivers 1 and 2. Bomb at his feet. All too easy. Vinny, woof, he's got the answer. 2 kills from him. With Fallen by his side and JT in the back of that bomb site. A couple flashbangs thrown out, but no overcommitment. And Fallen nearly catching that kill towards Squeaky. So now Vinny suddenly knows he has to commit. He'd lost his other options, and that's where JT stands tall to tie us at 10.
Yes. As they use this clock, you know, to its maximum, they are getting into decent spots. They push Grim off a hut. They get the mollies in the 2 exact positions as ETs are in.
Grim goes out looking for the response, but Fur's got the kill, and Halzerk now he's down on the ground floor. Fang, a 1 and done. Halzerk gonna get wrapped from heaven soon enough. He's trying to find his impact. Only 8 seconds, and there are those final 2 kills. Cello catches Floppy coming up that ladder. JT to the roof of hut. The secret push, the secret push. Fang comes wide, two backs turn, and Complexity into the 5v2. Active movements across this round to just suck the life out of Imperial.
Wow, that swing was about to come on to JT, and Fang this time, he doesn't see a target, so he says, let's go. Let's take this round into our own hands. I'm Fallen trying to figure out how to save.
Floppy gets wind of this and starts to fall back. Halzerk realizing it's probably not the best of ideas to go peeking around that corner.
He's worried about lurkers.
Let's see the B hit. Floppy in the open, deals with the pistol. Vinny's got the answer. Fang, a one and done. Vinny picks up a couple. He is barely alive on 7 health, and those double doors about to swing wide. And nobody there to stop it. Grim, he's going to get himself the first and a jumping headshot into Fallen. Bolt's going to try to get an answer back, but Halzerk lays down the law.
Wow.
And Complexity, hang on.
What's that? Grim's playing Quake here. Not a ton of grenades depending on if they want Galils.
Such a nice effort from Vinny.
I think they've been building out the half in a sensible way where they can figure out what works.
A potential late play from Cello as the rest of Imperial double back towards lobby. Vinny's got an open door. Oh, they drop right on top of him, but Vinny, he just connects to the head. He's got a flash in front. Fang trying for the multi-kill, denied. 3v3, we're right back at it, but Halzerk's got eyes on bomb. And Fallen finds that headshot, not to mention the double onto JT. Floppy in the depths of B will not be able to stop Imperial from planting that bomb.
Damn, where did those frags come from?
Floppy does have some of the most ridiculous clutches when it comes to NA players, and this
nuke.
cross is not safe. Oh my god.
Bomb
He
gets
stopped the bomb.
dropped.
Does the Heaven player come down? The smoke! Oh! It's all on Cello!
Wait, the time.
He's gotta go! He's gotta be busy! Plants now! Did he miss that? Did he miss that? Oh! No way!
Oh my god, he 1v3.
Floppy yet again!
You're joking. Through the smoke, couldn't even see him. Them waiting allowed Floppy to get into Mini and give him a chance. And even if it was just a 1% chance, it was 100 for Floppy.
Not over yet. We got a player again tucked into secret fast. A distraction offered. Halzerk gets a second. The AUG gets the best of him, but now these players stampede right through. Fang, he's ready for this. Shots come back. He swaps to the AK. Vinny and Bolt's kind of left in the no man's land, scared that another peek comes out from heaven or hell.
Oh, but he gets spotted. No bullets in.
Looking for the fight. It's still a 1v1, but that second player ready to peek secret when needed, and he's not. Fang delivers.
Fang.
JT holds. 3 survive for Complexity as they secure 15.
Yeah, he's up to 19.
So it seems nades back out. We've got a player up on hut. That's been a problem. Grim has delivered from this spot time and time again. Slides back off of it. They do get ramp at the very least. Floppy, time to deliver again. They fall down on him, and it's just the 2. But it's enough to keep that double man advantage. Cello can't hold on. Fallen may have a gun now, but he has no teammates, and he needs 4 frags in this clutch in order to keep Imperial's 2-0 hopes alive. We have Overpass queued up after this, and Fallen, unsuspecting of the player in CT, falls prey to Complexity. That clutch from Floppy sets them up for a last-second resurgence. They will just sail through this one. The little that was left of Nuke.
Of comparable quality, but we don't know where they would lose. And the last time again,
perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Jesus, that did so much damage. And they actually got a kill off of it as well.
That's insanity.
I don't know how they lived. Halzerk, did he have half armor? Surely.
Hollow nades. CT's fall silent here, Fallen. Gonna play pressed up against the dumpsters in between the 2. He's got teammates to try and draw attention away from him, but Bolt can't offer much on 5 health. And now Bolt needs to offer something. Fur's been found out. He's the last man up. Complexity hanging on as they will go in with the retake to take the first round CT side.
Yeah, it's like every round now because it's the last map, right? It's 15 to go.
Bolt has bomb to work with. AWP plucks Fallen with nothing but ease.
Yeah, Halzerk very good on these angles as well. We've seen him hit some unbelievable shots towards long.
Very good on this map. When we saw them play versus Liquid, it was Floppy inside this B site to just tear them apart. But now, him and Grim trade out kills. We get a little bit of a fallback here. Grim trying to catch somebody through the short side. Halzerk with the op down. Fang's just waiting for his teammates to get into place. And Vinny's got this forward position. This is winnable. Vinny could do something spectacular. And the CT is going to go for that boost. Vinny tries to react. Suppressive fire keeps them pinned. Flash will also keep them back for now. Cello just caught Grim. Such little cover for them to work with, but Cello gets a second, and Vinny comes in big.
Oh my god.
Force Spy pays off for Imperial.
They pull that off, what, 2v4? If Cello gets those entries out of Monster, they let him get the bomb down. Maybe they shouldn't have.
Imperial keeping 5 up is big, but we'll see if Cello goes down at the end. Just USPs.
Oh, wow. How is he so consistent with those sprays?
I don't know. I love the way Cello ends rounds too, right? And we've got Halzerk sitting outside of the connector. Oh, Fang comes up. Perfect timing. Halzerk offers one as well.
Oh.
Fang still delivering. And there's Halzerk yet again. Just chewed up. And Vinny tries to transition it to what he expected to be the connector hit, but it's Grim to come out from the side of the site instead. Fang, big delivery. There goes the next one. In they go. JT trying to lay down the counter flash. 15 seconds. Leaving this one down to the wire. Floppy back on graffiti. It's very much just JT in the pocket. Halzerk shows up, dies in an instant. Short push. It gets covered. Cello gets the plant in. A 2 versus 2 on site. And both the CTs down into the water. Cello thinking about the wrap. Finds the instant headshot. JT rocks. And there's the next one from Cello.
What? It's miraculous. The way they're scoring these plants. And then Cello coming through.
Last thing they also need is a bad CT side.
Damn, this was such a good move from Fang too. He gets pushed into a very bad situation. Tries to go a little deeper than Halzerk is holding. And Halzerk can't even get the kill. Fang does it himself. Yeah, Halzerk will get some info. That was 2 pairs of legs.
But
and
if he peeks it,
the flash is here.
Fallen.
Fallen doesn't get touched.
That's perfect. They bait the peek in with a little bit of skin. He goes for the shot. Now it's up to Grim on truck. There's the first one. Dives away. And Cello catches him transitioning.
6th round. Another bomb plant. And Cole not meeting their CT quota.
We've got a smoke on Halzerk as well, so he just threw that to land on Monster, I believe.
There's no molly here.
But it's actually behind them. 2 Ts get ahead. Oh! The lineup from Floppy is perfect. That smoke grenade just denies any chance at the trade as well. So JT's info, the call, the strat, it works wonderfully. A homing missile from Bolt.
He rotates right into the nade.
Dunks it down on Floppy. We get a smoke onto the front side of site.
They know they have Monster, actually. Okay, Halzerk. He made the move.
He clambers into the bomb site. We get a smoke on the front of it. Halzerk peeks wide. Nicely done. 2 kills from him, and Grim spins the 3rd. That is complexity with the hold.
That's a perfect adjustment. Like, they lost Monster side entirely. They had the wood wall.
Gonna set themselves back up for some A presence. Fang gonna get into connector, but he's a little late. They're already pressing in, and they fly by. He does bring bolts down with him. Grim's up next. Tech9's dead. Oh, and that's 3. Grim off the side of stairs. Vinny just throwing those flashbangs, so Grim's knowing that he's near.
Okay, coming back might actually be the best idea.
See if he can catch them cresting over the water, but a 1v4 attempt, and nothing more than that first, but at least it's
Grim.
a kill and a plant.
Yeah, that's 4 frags from Grim.
And if Grim's nearby, you've got problems. Peeks out, it's a 1 and done. That singular AK on Cello, trying to be the difference. JT holds off. Floppy does damage in the background despite not knowing it. Fallen's low. And Cello's just not given a chance to crack the AK.
This is actually a chance for them to put the bomb down, and Cello, man.
Fallen's going to take the bomb plant. That is now his priority.
Do they have nades for the plant? Fallen's low.
There is a frag to Cello. Insta headshot. Halzerk cleared out from bank, and now Fallen's got his hands on an AK as well. Oh, Christ. Imperial pressed up close against the bank.
Cello on 19 kills.
Looking for 2 more here inside of the bank, and then it's the dumpster that's the problem.
What?
And it's a ton of damage. He set up Fallen, who's got to keep this clean, who has to dance around any damage that could come his way. There's the instant headshot. Fang is dead. JT's in the open. Fallen just inching his way around these boxes. Just playing with JT, and now that he gets the shots off, it's damage both ways.
Oh my God!
Fallen's got the clutch, and Imperial take a 7.
Oh, he played it so perfectly. Moving off to the side of the box, the perfect crosshair placement as soon as that truck would get cleared. Got the first player with a first bullet headshot.
At the possibility of Imperial joining the qualified teams for Rio. Bolts will find Halzerk first and foremost, so that's the AWP down for complexity. And Cello's on the hunt. Fang's got the ump. Found out. Dealt with. Easy. Cello's gonna crank that dial, start to push in. It's Grim's chance, but he gets rocked. Cello, just so on point at the moment. Cannot seem to miss.
Terrorists win.
Did they keep it?
Yeah, he got hit. Oh, they kept
God. Man, Grim is trying his absolute damnedest, and so is Floppy, but they've just lost that op presence.
Whoa, he's going through that.
Nice.
But it's slow, and he's after the flash.
I mean, feeding himself into the beast that is Cello.
Cello's just right underneath this. He eats a team flash, and now the op is watching it.
Oh, there it is.
And Halzerk makes sure that there are no bugs around.
Better late than never. Halzerk piecing together some kind of impact here. But everybody's grouped up for Imperial, so let's keep it simple. Let's hit this B site. Let's take away 10 on a T side that could lead them to Rio. Vinny rounds the corners, sees the players on the barrels. JT holds the line. Floppy's got that next one. And now Fallen's looking for the clutch, but he gets cut down. Ooh. With a couple kills from Halzerk and 2 to close on JT, Complexity will rob away a 6th.
Map bias favors them as well. The setup forward aggressive with the stairs and bathrooms, and Fang will start to dismantle it. Yeah. He was one thing that was good about that first half, but still only 8 kills in total here.
Right, just felt like his impact was everywhere. If not for Cello, where the hell would Imperial be right now?
Oh, they've reverse boosted into heaven.
Nasty stuff, that.
Oh, Grim's dead. Boy, he just swung on that.
Tries to go in. Fur's gonna punish. JT picks up a double. Fur's only got 2 health, so it needs to be Bolt, and down he goes. We've got Complexity with a lifeline early on the T side.
Well, okay, they've won both pistols.
JT doesn't get the headshot yet. They don't know about the numbers. Cello comes through. Fur's got another. There is nothing invested, and yet they've got 2 kills. But Halzerk, that's the 35 bullet mag for you. They go ahead and clear out the site. For only a second, there was a chance.
Yeah. They've tied up 2 people. There's Halzerk on long. He will push all the way through.
Nobody watching at all. Halzerk, easy 2-piece inside the A site. That's going to bring the bomb back. Oh, Imperial, they were leaning on that 3-player B stack, but now it's Halzerk to just dismantle it all.
Bomb has been planted.
A simple walkout on long. Fang going to clear the board as well. You'd think, you know, a save could save this situation. You just kind of dust it off, but now Mac 10's making money on the M4s. And Bolt's the last man standing. He's going to get swarmed here. Complexity tying this game early at 9 apiece. And if they can clear Bolt, even better. Down he goes to the pistol of Fang through smoke. Complexity starting strong.
Yeah, that's a key one.
Keeps falling in this. Get a clumping of Complexity outside of this B site. Oh, that flash is fantastic. Oh. And they get both Floppy and Grim right in. 3 kills in an instant. That site collapsed. But where is the defense?
Yeah, they need more. I mean, Vinny was amazing through 2 maps, but they lost one of them.
If they decide to hit that B site, Fallen trying to carve out a little bit of information. Finds Grim on the front of Connector. That's a good start and an easy fallback as well, because the rest of the pack is now sprinting at him.
20 seconds.
They've got to get in this site, and they've got to do it quick. And if Fallen can slow it down, then we may watch Imperial pick up their first defensive round win. He's inside the smoke, and he drops that bomb. A second one from Fallen. And now JT's trying to clear this site, but Fallen stands tall, and he holds it all down. Fang's back in with kills, but Fallen doesn't stop delivering. 4 in a row as he aces the A site.
No way, leading from the front. Play different angles, take all those different op shots, and every single time he goes back on cycle, another one falls.
Surviving the Floppy fight close, playing that smoke to perfection. They'll have a solo flash on JT as well, so it's guns up and Floppy at the front. Cello, though, he's a part of this pack. Sure enough, Bolt gets finished. JT finds Vinny. Cello is still here. And that's been the only problem for Complexity. Whoa. So he gets himself another. Halzerk's got the answer. Man advantage here for Complexity, and first slides wide. He's not known. He gets an easy pickup onto Halzerk.
Does he know about back pit?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Grim slid in the same way Fur did. Element of surprise here from Grim.
Does he check it anyways?
Fur walks down and gets the headshot. Now it's on to Fang. He stepped up big on Nuke, and it's a critical 1v2. Him versus Fur and Fallen. First peek there from Fallen. Bunch of damage done. They're on top of that bomb. It's a 10-second stick. Fangs out with the pistol.
He does it.
Glock shot into Fur, and Brazil bleeds as Complexity back to winning ways.
Hey, that's for Toronto right there. That 1v2.
They know there's one inside the water, but there's also an assistance up in heaven. Halzerk, he saw that. He clips the top of Fur's head. Now a smoke on the front side of the site. And remember, Halzerk, he's got the bomb. If his hands get busy, then all of a sudden Bolts can try to help out. Vinny's not going to find his mark. And we've got a bomb down. Not to mention Fang. All that time, he sits inside the bathrooms, but Bolts activates quickly.
And that's the op-down.
Because all of a sudden, it needs to be Grim and Fang. And Grim has been relegated to the short side. All of Imperial's players already inside sight. And Grim empty-handed. Fang comes down. He gets himself another. Off of the defuse. Again, it's Fang. And inside that smoke is Vinny. Oh! But Fang sinks his teeth in deep. Another for Complexity.
Dead to the sixth man once again. Another clutch. And a level up to the 1v3.
And we talked about that back and forth. We talked about an unstable economy. Fur gave them an inch, and Fang sprints a mile to get down into this site in time to connect these headshots one after another. Mwah. All three.
2 years ago, nobody could even name Fang. Nobody knew who Fang was.
Yes, sir. Sensing an opening, and they're not wrong. But Fur... Oh! What? Jumps up and denies Floppy the trade frag. Damn, Fur, that's nasty. However, timing, critical.
Oh, he's been consistently by himself, but this time they make sure that this isn't a problem. This is one of the best rifle angles to defend with long, and they've got help here as well. Halzerk, he'll have to be precise.
Easy pickup with that shadow. 2 for Cello. And the third player's just gonna limp in, blinded by that flash. Grim in an attempt. But Imperial feeling like they've got themselves another round win right back. Point blank Fallen, SMGs him down. And wow, Fur, what a time to get a shot like that on Floppy.
I think my head's gonna explode. Why is this so close?
Because it has to be.
It's enough of a warning and enough players to stop the B attack, but here it comes. One flash.
Reeks of desperation, it's all they've got to offer. Mowed down by Bolts, easy 3-piece. Fallen comes wide. JT just the P250, wow. 14 Imperial.
14, man.
But again, netted because of that back and forth between the rounds. And you see Vinny, keep it cool, keep it collected. He's holding on to utility, smoke, and an incendiary. And again, last time we saw that smoke go down and we saw the panic rotate from Complexity up to the A site. Oh, bomb! Bolt, it's delivered on his feet, but Halzerk through the smoke, that's huge. Bomb's gonna get picked back up, and Complexity just gun into this bomb site. Oh, Halzerk dances with death. The nature of these previous round wins means they can take a gamble. They could try and use this chance, but Floppy instantly deletes Cello on the attempt. Or do they let Complexity slip that 14th round on the board and give us all 30?
They can punish everything but short. Let's see if they push through CT. Trying to escape the pit. Fur doesn't get his. Grim stays alive. He's low, but I think he'll make it.
He's going to sprint away from this. If not for Halzerk clearing Bolts through that smoke, it would have had to be the short players instead, but he makes it way easier.
Yeah, they were way... Oh, this is a weird one. They have Fur. They have Cello supporting as well. Oh, and Fur has the angle. There's just a slice of an angle. He might have seen up to 2 people. Fang down low. The flash is coming in. The aggression is fast.
Oh! The double! 3 to the head of Fang. Smashes in his teeth. And Fallen immediately back at long. 3 kills. And last time they tried that A site, Fallen gave him the ace. Gave him something to sit back and think about. And yet again, Fallen makes the difference. And they walk into the B site, no contact yet. Grim trying to slide, slippery through the site. Halzerk has to have his hands busy on the plant. Grim takes a ton of damage off the nade. More utility soars in, but at least that plant goes down. As does Halzerk, as does Grim, as does Complexity. Fallen stands tall again.
Overtime guaranteed, and hardly a reaction.
Because it's full focus.
It's full focus. The
Vinny did it last round.
Look at
Fur
this shot.
yet again.
No way.
Right between the two.
Majority deaths combined with an ace in this half already for Fallen. Are they going to be ready for this? We've seen a good, well-placed flash get the most in this situation. Well, that smoke goes way too deep.
Yikes.
In front of it. They're going to run in.
The lineup's not there. Oh, but Vinny! A ton of damage done at least. Still, that's weapons to be picked back up. Can Fallen do it again? A missed shot on the cross.
Oh, he's going in.
Complexity looking desperate. Oh, in the water he nails one, but that's all he's going to get, and it has to be Fur. Fallen's had his moments. Now Fur needs to deliver. Complexity, keep it simple. A missed smoke to set it up, and Fang gets them to OT.
Oh my god.
You thought this show was done? No, never. There's still more to go on the glorious road to Rio. Vision regained, Fallen ready to strike with lightning from the heavens, but Vinny, well, he's got that flash first, trying to set him up. Grim goes on the attack. He assaults into the short water. Fallen, he distracts, and that serves up a perfect moment for Vinny to try and deliver. He only gets the one. Fallen gets tagged to 33, but he hits JT. 8 seconds as the plant goes down. It's him and Fang. Who else to lock horns in a critical clutch in OT? And it is ice cold. Fang doesn't move. Not an inch, not a muscle, no twitch at this point. Fallen drops down into the depths. Fang now knows it. He wiggles out, and Fang comes up with the headshot. Fallen doesn't pull the trigger fast enough. Fang yet again.
They played that clutch as equals.
Still though, we've got Fur and Fallen with smokes. They sit back, Cello. Oh, they reuse the position.
1 health for Cello.
That's incredible. Bolts goes down to Floppy. There's still some kind of an answer, but Cello still hangs on.
33
frags on a single point of health. Ridiculous. And Floppy finally puts him to an end. 20 seconds left. We get Vinny pressing up. But are they even going to chance this? You've got 10 seconds to spare. Fang comes sprinting out from short. He gets cut off by Vinny. It needs to be Floppy, and instead, Imperial 16.
Oh, that's ridiculous. They get back on the grate. There's no way that they could expect him to do that in that moment.
At first, it pressed into short, but now it's feigning back a bit. And with that door swung open, Imperial going to be high on alert. Vinny slips back down to the water, a back turn, easy pickup for Cello. Vinny comes wide, a ton of damage done. Cello primed for another multi-kill round, and all of Complexity's hope at finding a second T round win seemed to be crashing down around them. Fang finally alleviates a little bit of pressure. 20 seconds, Vinny's down, not another 2v5. Fang inside the site, extends, and Fallen's gonna put an end to him. Grim, hands busy, bomb down, comes back up, sees a little bit of skin up inside the heaven, but the flank from short, that's gonna be the end of Grim. He gets attacked from the back, and Imperial with the edge as they'll swap to that T side.
Wow, they pick it up. They get the second. 2-1 in the first half. They normally, versus every other team, tier 1 teams.
Whoa, already out?
Wait, what? Cello's on the site. He
just comes gunning out from Monster.
What just happened?
That suddenly puts Complexity into a sketchy spot. How did he get out for free? JT dies empty-handed. Bolts loses a bunch of health.
Up in heaven.
Bombs in tow.
Fang's coming.
Perfectly timed. Catches the side of Vinny throwing nades, trying to keep these players in the sight moving forward. But instead, Fallen creeps back. And that's him tagged down to 34. But look at this.
They have the top of stairs.
Flanks on flanks. This is exactly what Fang used to kill Vinny, and now Fur seeks revenge. A headshot in an instant.
It's surgical. And this is a Bathrooms player.
Just retreats ever so slightly. Just land this shot. Misses. And with it, an invitation to get ever closer. Fire on his feet. He can't stick around. Relegated to the corner. They have 5 seconds left, and he is pressured back into the flames. Fur finds the opening. And that bomb plant's right there with it. It needs to be Grim into the clutch yet again. He's got to smoke, he's got to walk up, and he's got 2 players to take. He sees them both, and down goes the first, but now it's Fallen. And as he inches back, Grim creates an ambiguity. Which way has he gone? Oh, Grim goes over. Fallen gets close. Grim doesn't know where the hell Fallen's gotten off to, and with Fallen on 34 health, he just needs to hit that one up shot. Fallen goes through smoke. He's sitting right inside it. Grim, it's face to face, and Fallen point blank does it. 18, the way of Imperial, and they keep that dream alive.
The op or the shotgun. What is it? Fallen. That is a classic move.
Holy
the
Toledo.
Combat op in the clutch. And the Fallen Fur mid-round. And the Cello entry.
Nerves of steel.
I can't believe that. And he somehow, Halzerk, the guy who has hit the most sliver shots, I want to say, in the entirety of the road to Rio, gets out shoulder peaked by Fur.
And hundreds of thousands of fans
And
on
Weapon
this
X,
seat.
he's here again.
Here we go. Cello back in. Just like last round, Cello just decides to take it on his own accord. Vinny attempts in from short. Yo, Fang, he finds one. Bomb dropped and confirmed outside the B site. Pressure continuously applied. Another player up from short. Now you got to keep that gun out in the chance that Complexity comes sprinting, but Fur, he gets past. He survives the shot. Lucky to be alive. He starts to burn out the util, so Halzerk finishes it with the pistol. Grim comes in for 15 health, and it's Vinny's chance to clutch. Vinny's chance to be that final hero. Bomb beyond the halfway point. Smoke on sight. The op moves closer. Shots fired. Vinny's position known. He tries to come at it from another angle. Defuse being done. It's almost there. They've got it. Halzerk gives the cover, and it goes the distance in OT.
Man, Halzerk, when he hits Fur through the wall, they're not going to be able to divide or smoke.
Cello's getting closer. The fire, that's key. And Fang ready to rock and roll. Finds himself the first. Vinny with a quick trade. Grim right there too. Doesn't let Fang die in vain. 3 kills away for Complexity to extend this to double OT. Halzerk's position's gonna get compromised. He falls back, tracks Fur as he rounds that corner, and it looks like Complexity's got it. Fallen and Bolts try to inch their way in, and now Bolts dead to right. Complexity keep this going.
Oh man, they're just delivering rounds.
And he's going to keep himself tucked into the corner on long. This is the only chance for Imperial to crack open the A site. They're going to walk right in. Cello looking. Fang didn't react fast enough, even despite the shadow.
Yeah, he might have been looking at a
teammate screen,
radar, or something.
Yep.
Whoa, okay. And then they have to go back out of bank. That's one player who has view right now. And Grim, how far will he swing out? He's been good.
He's thinking about it. Oh, but Cello wrecks face.
3-on-5 to 3-on-3.
And the bomb plant right there with it.
Open dice plant once again. They can fall back to any favorable spot. Halzerk's one smoke.
Yeah, right. Certainly that's destined for the bomb. But it's got to have to be Floppy for the defuse. He's got the only kit on the retake unless they grab that other one over on long. But for now, the kills come in. A flash again because they don't know these last 2 spots. Bolts plays pressed close into the wall. And down goes the smoke. Out comes the shots. A little bit of desperation. And Bolts lines up too, but the defuse. Oh, it's so close. Bolts, 3 kills, denies.
Oh, he makes it happen. The lineup.
Grim starting to panic rotate up. As Halzerk extends inwards, he's got the truck for cover. The AUG up close. Vinny with a headshot, but Grim slides by. And over towards bank, Vinny denies a follow-up on the kill. So Imperial look for the edge on a T side. Would mean to shut down Floppy and JT in the 2v4 retake attempt. Fallen, missing his first chance. Comes right back at it, but 2 missed shots now gives them chance to exit. And JT, well, he gets that kill on long, so things look even. But the health's not. And the kit's on Floppy, not on JT. He needs the close kill on Fallen. He gets that quick trade, but now it's all about Fur, who's tucked back inside that bathroom's tapped, and damage done. He needs to bait Fur into the open. No flash there. Further damage for Floppy, but time is the difference maker. And with it, Imperial the edge.
Damn, they get it. They got the 20th. Oh, they had to work so hard.
One more smoke on Vinny as well.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's down here on the B site.
Yeah, he throws it now because the exec needs to come in any second.
Sure enough, here comes the commitment. Cello, oh, just cleared out by Fang. Smoke goes, Bolt responds, and that's a second in from Bolt, and now it's Vinny's chance to strike. Here he comes. Floppy back with another clutch attempt. He ruined them on Nuke. And he's got another chance at the 1v3. Sees the player drop down. Focuses on the heavens. And Fur delivers Imperial 1 round closer.
1 round closer and 1 round away.
If Complexity can claw this back.
Oh, another win in the head-to-head from Fallen.
They'll have to do it 4v5. Imperial 4 kills away. 4 kills. And Fallen wants more. I love it. I love it. Insatiable thirst for victory. He presses up against the wall. He's got Fur to give him the cover. Fallen hits another. But now with the pistol out, he still hits Grim. And Fur is primed so perfectly to close this out. We've got 2 players left for Complexity. But do they lose the sight while he's gone? Because he's created a timing that Complexity have just slipped into. And what if they play for the opposite sides of bathrooms? What if Fang puts this down for Bank? He's gonna get tagged. They press through smoke. They're trying to force the issue. Fang goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, roll out the red carpet. Imperial are going to Rio.
Oh, let the emotions flow. They've done it with all the pressure in the world. It's been so many years. They found another big win. This team, the last dance that doesn't end.
Nah, that music never stops. Cello with a world-class first half. Complexity with everything to try. But that's Brazil, baby.